There exists a particular kind of woman, one who believes she is intelligent, who thinks she operates ahead of the game, who imagines she holds the reins of control, but in truth she is nothing more than a fool wrapped in the costume of confidence. And the most devastating part? She remains completely oblivious. She is the type of woman who will demolish her own existence and never comprehend why. And if you fail to recognize these indicators, you may find yourself ensnared by her falsehoods, entangled in her destruction, or if you are not vigilant, you might transform into her. So listen with precision. Every word of this matters. By the conclusion of this video, you will understand exactly what renders a woman foolish, and more critically, how to evade her, outmaneuver her, or rescue yourself from becoming her reflection. Let us begin. Sign 1. She confuses attention for value. A foolish woman genuinely believes that if people are observing her, she must hold significance. She exists for the illumination. She flourishes on external validation. She requires to be seen, noticed, admired. And if attention is not flowing toward her, she will manufacture chaos just to ensure it arrives. This is why she broadcasts her entire existence on social media, why she ignites disputes merely to remain relevant, why she feigns depth or spirituality when, in reality, she is simply desperate for someone to affirm her exceptionalism. But here is the truth. Attention is not value. A woman who truly possesses value does not pursue attention. She draws it. She does not require to be observed because her presence is already sensed. And the instant you encounter a woman who measures her worth by the quantity of likes, followers, or compliments she collects, run. Because she is not seeking love, success, or meaning. She is merely hunting for her next dose of validation. Sin 2, she lacks self-control. A foolish woman is governed by her urges. She knows she should preserve her finances. Yet she squanders everything on items she does not require. She knows she should not message that destructive man, yet she does it anyway. She knows she needs discipline, yet she selects pleasure over advancement. She makes decisions based on emotion rather than reason, and that is precisely why her life is in disarray. She is either bankrupt because she could not resist a spending spree, heartbroken because she succumbed to the same manipulation again, or trapped in a cycle of failure because she refuses to govern herself. A wise woman recognizes this truth. Discipline is freedom. But a foolish woman, she believes freedom means indulging whatever impulse arises, and that is exactly why she continues to dismantle herself. Sign 3. She talks more than she thinks. Have you ever encountered someone who simply never ceases speaking? A foolish woman loves to talk, not because she possesses anything valuable to express, but because she simply wants to be heard. She dispenses advice she does not follow. She debates subjects she does not comprehend. She interrupts, overshares, and dominates every conversation because, in her mind, winning an argument is equivalent to being correct. But here's what she fails to grasp. The most intelligent individuals in the world do not speak the most. They listen the most. They reflect before they articulate. They select their words like a master selects his weapons, carefully, strategically, and only when necessary. A foolish woman uses words like a child uses, crayons, messy, careless, scattered across every surface, and that is why she never learns. Sign 4. She blames everyone else for her problems. A foolish woman never accepts responsibility for her own errors. If she is single, men are worthless. If she is financially strained, the system is rigged. If she experiences failure, someone else sabotaged her. She will generate 1,000 justifications for why her circumstances are not her fault. But here is the truth she refuses to accept. Every single choice she has ever made has directed her to where she currently stands. A wise woman comprehends this. She assumes accountability. She extracts lessons from her mistakes. She evolves. A foolish woman? She simply continues playing the victim. And that is precisely why she will never triumph. Sign 5. She chooses her friends poorly. If you wish to gauge how intelligent or foolish someone is, examine the people they surround themselves with. A foolish woman encircles herself with individuals who encourage her most destructive behaviors because she prefers comfort. She prefers being told she is correct. She prefers being around people who will not challenge her. That is why she remains friends with gossips, liars, and drama enthusiasts, because deep down she is identical to them. But a wise woman? She seeks out individuals who elevate her, people who compel her to improve, people who hold her accountable, even when it is uncomfortable. Because she understands that those You surround yourself with determine who you become. A foolish woman does not grasp this, and that is why she remains stagnant. Sign 6, she never learns from her mistakes. The most definitive indicator of a foolish woman is this. She repeats the same errors endlessly. She dates the same toxic men. She falls for the same falsehoods. She cycles through the same self-destructive behaviors because she never learns. A wise woman makes mistakes once, perhaps twice, but then she adjusts. She progresses. She outgrows her former self. A foolish woman simply continues spinning in circles, and that is why she remains miserable. Conclusion. So now you recognize the distinction between a wise woman and a foolish one. It is not measured by how much she knows, how much she talks, or how much attention she accumulates. It is measured by how she lives. A wise woman governs herself, accepts accountability, extracts lessons from her failures, surrounds herself with the right individuals, and concentrates on genuine value, not mere attention. A foolish woman does the opposite. And here is the final lesson. Wisdom is a choice. Choose carefully. If this video prompted you to think even for a moment, then you owe it to yourself to engage with the like button. Because content like this is not intended for everyone. It is intended for those who desire to ascend. And if you wish to receive more, subscribe. And if you are genuinely committed to becoming stronger, sharper, and more unshakable, join the Stoic Tribe membership. Because this is merely the beginning. See you inside. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.